Trump once warned America that without tariffs, the country would collapse into third world nation. But now, those very tariffs are collapsing in court, and Washington may be forced to refund over $210 billion to U.S. businesses that were crushed by Trump's trade war. What's worse? This isn't just an economic disaster. It's a constitutional showdown. Judges ruled Trump abused emergency powers to impose tariffs, and the Supreme Court could soon strike them down completely. Meanwhile, Canada has played the long game. Under Prime Minister Mark Carney, Ottawa stayed calm, patient, and strategic, while America burned itself with its own tariffs. Trump's biggest miscalculation was treating Canada like a dependent, not an equal partner. He ignored the reality: Canada supplies 63% of America's crude oil, powers U.S. factories with minerals, and anchors Detroit's auto supply chain. Slapping tariffs on your largest energy supplier doesn't make you stronger. It makes you weaker. And that's exactly what happened. The ricochet effect kicked in. Instead of punishing Canada, American businesses, automakers, manufacturers, farmers, ate the costs. GM reported over $1.1 billion in lost profits. Ford took an $800 million hit in a single quarter. Stellantis bled $2.6 billion. Tariffs on steel, aluminum, and auto parts drove costs through the roof. And the pain trickled down to workers and consumers. Prices of American cars jumped by thousands of dollars. Jobs in Michigan and Ohio are now hanging by a thread. Here's the cruel irony: the best-selling truck in America, the Ford F-Series, relies on aluminum imported from Quebec. Every tariff Trump slapped on Canada made his own, made in America, truck more expensive. Canada, meanwhile, moved smartly. Carney rolled back a few symbolic tariffs just to let Trump save face, but kept the most punishing ones in place, forcing Washington back to the table. At the same time, Ottawa quietly cut its dependence on the U.S., redirecting trade flows toward Europe and Asia. In just 1 month, Canada's auto exports to the U.S. fell nearly 20%. Painful for Canada? Yes. But survivable. For America's auto heartland? Devastating. Factories are slowing, layoffs are looming, and car buyers are stuck paying record high prices. And now Trump has reignited the fight, raising tariffs on Canadian goods from 25% to 35% as of August 1st. This time, he's targeting Canada's dairy system. But dairy is Canada's red line. For over 50 years, supply management has protected thousands of family farms from foreign price wars. In fact, Parliament passed a law banning dairy from ever being used as a trade bargaining chip. The numbers prove why Trump's move looks political, not economic. The US already exports nearly $900 million in dairy to Canada, while Canadian dairy exports south are capped at just $300 million. Carney knows this fight isn't about milk, it's about leverage. Energy, uranium, critical minerals, these are Canada's trump cards. Washington can't replace them, no matter how hard it tries. Detroit knows it too. Michigan's governor has openly warned Trump that his tariffs are burning down America's car industry. What started as a trade war has become something much bigger, a test of strategy, patience, and leadership. Canada is playing chess. Washington is playing checkers. And with every move, the balance of power in North America tilts a little more northward. Trump once promised tariffs would make America strong. Instead, they've left U.S. industries bleeding, consumers paying more, and Canada standing taller than ever. The Untold Compass will be watching this fight closely, because this isn't just about tariffs. It's about the future of trade, power, and leadership across North America. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, hit subscribe to the Untold Compass, drop a comment with your take on Trump's tariffs, and share this video so more people see what's really happening.